So, me and Madame is off to the Sommet De L'Elevage. It's like the plough match, or it's not a plough match, big machinery show. And we're taking our new car, a BMW. So, we have it since before the Christmas, but we only use it on special occasions. We still kept the Citroen for people that call to the farm or for trucking about, and we have the two Jeeps. But it's a nice car, and we're heading off on it now, and we have all the jobs done. It's early in the morning, so sun is not up yet. We give all the cattle a quick check, and we're kind of at ease going off. It's hard to get away, but today is the only day that had suit. There's other things on. It's on for 4 days this year, and it's the only day that'll suit us. Now we're only going for a half a day anyways, because we have to get back. We'll have a rendezvous or a meeting at 4:30. So that'll do. We might show more bits of it as we get there. Okay.
We're heading off to the Sommet De L'Elevage in Clermont. It's Tuesday, 3rd of October, so it's the first day. And it's a bit of a dull day. So what are you going to see, Declan?
Show you when I get there. We have 3 things we're interested in. We won't be looking at the big tractors or combines much. We get to look at, we have a bit of business to do. We have to look at, this year it's dominated by limousine cattle. Now there will be other cattle, but all the big shows are on limousines. So I want to see the limousine cattle, and now they're selling the bulls there Thursday, but they'll be out of my league. Just see anything else is on, and come back. We can't stay there all day, but once we just get to do what we want to do and see a few other bits, we'll be happy enough. Like that, we're going, well, we don't go every year, but you don't have to pay over here to get into the shows. Companies will either give you tickets, or if you're a foreigner, you get in free. So you don't. It's a free show, and it's a big show. It's one of the biggest in France. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's great to get a day out. I haven't been out now in a while, and hopefully we'll film another bit when you get there. So swing it around there and show a bit of the countryside.
This is the road. We're heading to Clermont ferrand. It's about an hour and a half away from us. That's where the show is.
It's a dual carriage around the whole way.
Yeah, it's motorway the whole way, so an hour and a half should get us there. And hopefully we'll have avoided the heavy traffic at the morning. We got up and fed all the cattle and checked all the cattle to make sure there's nothing due to calve, so we could get away for a couple of hours.
Sometimes when you go early, you end up in the queues. So, well, we couldn't manage it on us. There's the Hoof GB in front.
Our French Hoof GP.
So I don't know if there'll be any other YouTubers that like the plough match, but we'll see. So there's a guy going off to pair feet.
Pedicure. Giving them a pedicure, is it?
He actually paired ours once.
Yeah. Not yours, the bulls.
Yeah, the cordons. I don't have cordons. Okay, see you later.
It's hard to believe. Yesterday was 33 degrees. Today is 22 degrees and dull. But you can see by the fields the grass is fairly burnt. It's not as green as Ireland. Arrived. Place is very dry. Car parking, lots of. You have to park at well, it's not too far of a walk out. A nice bit out. Lots of cars before us. Sommet De L'Elevage. A far cry from the muddy fields in the ploughing match we were looking at on the telly.
Dust.
This is dust and dirt. And very dry. No matter all the traffic.
Oh, we're in the Isuzu stand. There's a nice pickup. Breakdown. All closes down like that. Vice. And sliding door. But we don't have breakdowns. There's a nice roof rack up there. More of a safari really than a. There's no exit into the back of it. And it's the same this side. It's okay, mate, okay. Yeah. And then you have a big sliding door here.
That's actually a handy idea.
So that's it. You have winches. That's a rope winch. There's all the dustbins. And bumpers. Now we were told you couldn't put them bumpers on a Jeep in France, but you can. Stickle back, they're made in France for the back of your Hilux.
Plastic.
And it also has a roof rack, and you can get ahead with different apartments for dogs. Yeah, I like that.
Or shelves.
Yeah, or shelves. So we're here looking at a tanker. Now that has a direct drill. What do you call it, bar? It's some tanker. Now that's what I like about the tankers, is that automatic fill. When I was back in Ireland I used to hate putting the pipes. Now that one has the steer axle as well, so you have to have a special attachment on the drawbar. And there is the sellers with it. Over here, they have a big stand here this year. Now there's some really good grabs. But they're a lifetime job. And there's their big silage rack. You'd imagine, oh, maybe there's more teeth to go between. You'd imagine silage would go down between that. But anyway. Here's another one. It's not a fold up. That's a push off, yeah, it's the push off rack.
We're looking at the slaying track machines for cutting under the electric fences, but they have some other equipment here as well.
Now, we're hoping to buy one of these. They're Irish made, to fit on the hedge cutter to cut under the electric fences, because we're getting 5,000 this year coming to stop using Roundup, so might pay for it. And they're made in Ireland, so we'll see.
Here we have a bin collection at the Sommet De L'Elevage. Lovely horses.
We're sent to walk down off the track.
Yeah, you could go straight.
So these lads are from Offaly, the Blue Ball.
Yeah, blue ball, yeah.
No, they're dairy farmers, but we still talk to them.
Yeah.
And it's great to see Irish out here in France. And hopefully you come again. You can come to the farm. What's your names?
PJ Ryan.
PJ Ryan.
Arlie Scully.
John Hill.
Oh, sure. So that's it. Okay.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
So we got an Ecoflow sent out to us last year. It's a, what is it?
A River 2.
A River 2. Works well, does everything it says it should do. We mainly use it for recharging the batteries for our cordless hand tools. It's a lot easier, and we used solar panels. Now, when we're using the cordless tools, you need a couple of batteries, and if you're using the small grinder, it seems to devour batteries really quick, and you have to come home a lot more often to charge them up or bring a generator. So that's what we were using that for mainly. And we had a storm about a month ago, and we had it here one evening with the light on in the kitchen, so we weren't sitting in the dark or with a candle. But now they're after sending us a new one. Now, I opened the top of the box. It's a bigger machine, and this is an Ecoflow what?
Delta 2. Delta 2 Max.
Delta 2 Max. I have no glasses on, so so this is my first time to see it, and there it is.
It's like little and large.
Yeah, no, it's a good bit bigger. I didn't see the other side. Well, it's heavy enough, but it's not that heavy. You have all the power points there. Now, actually, I haven't worked it, so now I'm told this will recharge in an hour, roughly. It's the difference in this and buying a generator is when you buy this, that's all you have to buy, because there's no putting fuel or anything in it, and it's pure eco, what do you call it?
Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly. As well as that, it's a 240 watt. Is that right?
2400.
2400 watt Ecoflow. They say it'll run the average house for a day when it's charged. Now it'll work a kettle, it'll work most things. Now you have to check all the wattage in your house just to make sure, but you can't overload it. It's designed that even if you overload it, you won't burn it out. So that's a great idea, because didn't think it can happen. We hope to use it now. We actually have a day and a half. The first day, well, 2 power cuts, or not power cuts, they were doing work on the line, and we got a notification there. In December, we have one from 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the evening, and we have another one then, it's from 9 o'clock in the morning till midday. So we hope to have this ready for the ball for them 2 days. So there's all the connection points. How you turn it on, and then this box comes here with all the different, you can recharge it in a cigarette lighter in the car, you can recharge it in the house if you wanted it for working outside, and there's just other connection points for charging as well. So everything comes with it, and yeah, I think it's they're the common thing. So like I said, if you bought a generator, you'd have to buy petrol or diesel if it was a diesel generator, or in America they call it gas if it's petrol. And if they were parked up for 6 months and you didn't use them, they probably wouldn't start when you go back. Too handy. So I find these are the common thing. So now if you got into the system of working these, you could actually nearly work your house off it every day, because everyone is complaining about the price of electricity and everything. So if you had this set up for your house, that when you come home in the evening, have the solar panels set up outside, and when you come home in the evening, you could actually work most of your house off of this to save electric, and it wouldn't cost you anything. You're just using the energy from the daylight or the sun during the day, and you could use this. Now it depends now on, you'll have to tot up all how many appliances you have in your house, but they say it'll do the normal house. So if you have a fridge, I don't know if you have the microwave on and your electric kettle on at the same time, but you could work around that. But to definitely you'd save a lot of electricity, and once you get into the swing of using it, I don't think you go back. So I think that I've covered most everything. I have to use it now myself, so the next time I'll be back on this, I'll know actually more things on it. And they're doing a special deal now for Black Friday, and you get, I think if you buy it through Laura, through the channel, you get a discount. So Laura should have all that up below in the link. So that'll do.